Let me tell you a secret about bullies and haters. They lack no power in their real life. So they want to take it out on you because they're very insecure and they're very jealous. They crave attention and they want your reaction because they have nothing going on in their life. They are completely losers. So I just want to know, why are you allowing losers to dictate what you do in your life? We're going to discuss that in this video. Welcome to the Refined Society, where women come here to thrive, level up, and become the gem that they have always been. Don't forget to like this video, share this video with everyone you know, and please watch this video all the way to the end to help this channel grow. Comment any key takeaway that you got from anything that I say in this video. And go ahead and subscribe to this channel to join the Refined Society Gems Tribe and click the notification bell to make sure that you are notified every time that I drop a brand new video. So, I'm going to tell you how to deal with bullies and haters like a boss. Again, those people are very insecure and they're jealous of you. Well, of anyone who has good things going on in their life. And anytime you recognize someone spewing negative words towards you, I want you to look at them with pity. Oh, I'm sorry you feel that way. I'll go out of my way to pat them. I'm sorry you feel that way. I'm going to pray for you. You start to understand why people say, I'm going to pray for you. Because you realize it has nothing to do with you at all. Whatever the person say has nothing to do with you majority of the time. It is an internal insecurity that they have. And they are mad that you trigger their insecurity. You trigger them really bad. You trigger them like nothing could. It surprises them sometimes on how you can trigger some people. Because sometimes they didn't realize that this is a trigger until it happens, right? So most bullies project their own insecurities on you. Some of these sentences they would say is because they thrive on having a reaction out of you. They say these sentences to you to see how mad can they get you towards them, so they can blame you for being upset at them. And we're like, hold on, how you mad at me? Because you done tried me. How you going to be upset that I'm reacting to your disrespect? That's what they want. And because they want to gaslight you to think that they did not just disrespect you. That's what they want. They want to trigger you. They probably see you as prim and proper. They probably see you as someone who they wish they could be or they would rather be, and they're not at this time. And they feel like, how dare she be the version that I want to be? How can I not be that person? And I can't stand her, so I'm going to take her down a notch and call her who she thinks she is. You not all that Miss Thing. You need to calm down, Earth. You be way up there. You need to be more humble. You need to be more humble like the rest of us. You need to minimize yourself. That's what that means. When somebody tell you that you need to stop being humble, that means they want you to minimize yourself because you're doing too much. And you're right, you are too much for them because they're not where you are. So you automatically, they're putting you on a pedestal because they're not realizing by trying to make you humble, they've realized you are bigger than them. You are at a higher status than them. You may not be like Beyonce status, but you are at a different level than them. They're probably at level 20, you at 30. And they're like, bring your ass back up here. Bring yourself down here with me. You just like me. No, I'm not. You just like me. No, I'm not. You just like me. Bring yourself down here so I can feel comfortable. Me being at 20 when you are 30. How dare you be at 30 and not at 20? They're insecure about being at 20, so they want you to feel like, how dare you be up there? You look just like me. You need to be like me. How dare you be so uppity? How dare you be so rich, beautiful, and sexy, and talented? How dare you have more talents than me? How dare you? I feel like I need some dolls to recreate this. How dare you be up there and now I'm down here? How dare you? How dare you have the thighs I want? How dare you have the slim fit body I want? How dare you have the hair that I want? How dare you have the men that I want? How dare you have the life that I want? How dare you have the six cars that I've always wanted? How dare you have a mansion of 10 bedroom and 6 bathrooms? How dare you? Why couldn't it be me? Why couldn't it be me? I deserve it too. Why couldn't it be me? How dare she get the life I wanted? She ain't all that. You right. She is all that. You don't know what she went through to have all that. Some women are getting their ass whooped. Living the life that you think you want. You may never know. You may never know what that woman is going through for being where she at, or what she went through to gain where she's at. If she worked really hard on and got it on her own merit. They are level 20 and you're at level 30. What they forget is you were also at level 20 at some point. And you work hard to be at 30. So it doesn't make sense for someone who was at 20 working hard to be 30 for you at 20 to still think we're the same people. We are not the same people, man. My level of upgrade is different than a 20. I have succeeded at working myself to get to where I am. I may have grit, I may have fortitude of my mind. I have changed my mindset from a 20 mindset to a 30 mindset, and I achieved my 30 mindset. I didn't stay at my 20 mindset down here. I leveled up to my 30 mindset over here. My abundance mindset got me over here. I work really hard to get over here, honey. How you gonna tell me I need to come down here for what? What is the reason? Why should I go down here and meet you down here when I work really hard to get up here? Even if she slept her way to up here. She's still up here. I don't care how you get up here, but you got up here. The work is still the work. You know how much work sex is? God. Yeah, I deal with men. Gross. How much work it is, mental energy it takes to be with men. It's crazy. But it's not about men. I'm just saying. they're jealous that they still at 20. And then when you leave them at 20, they get upset. How dare you leave me at 20? I suffered great losses when it comes to friendships. I had 2 beautiful long-term friendships that I lost. 2 of them. It was worse than a boyfriend. Because the bond between women is never comparable to a heterosexual relationship. I don't care what men say. It's never the same, right? One of them was because I was the 20. I was the 20. And my homegirl was going to be 30. And I knew I was not ready to be 30. I would like to be at her 30 level. But what I realized, I wasn't even too upset. I was upset that she was leaving me behind because we were not both ready to be at 30. She was ready to be at 30. And I felt like she was ready too early to be up there. But that was her journey. But at the time, I was in my feelings about it. I was disappointed that I wasn't ready to be there. I was happy that she was there though, because she was my friend. She was my best friend. And we had an age difference, not too much, maybe 3 years. And it saddened me at the time because I like, as much as I wanted to be at level 30, but I knew she was ready. So I couldn't be too upset at her journey. I was upset that I was going to lose a friend because I couldn't be there for her mentally because I was still out here in these streets. The level she was, just to give you more context, she was going to be married and have a family. And I felt like she was too young to be married at the time. This was 2013, 12 years ago. Sure, I should be married 12 years ago. I could have been married 12 years ago, but she was older than me. And at the time, it was understandable why she wanted to be married at that time. 13 years ago, how old was I? Girl, I was 20. Was I 20? 2013, 12 years ago. I was 21. Yeah, I was 21. I think she was like 24. I felt like 24 was too young to get married. I felt like we still had more time to figure life out, go travel, because she was a supermodel at the time. And she had so much potential. I felt like as her friend, she had the potential to be as big as Naomi Campbell. She had the body as lean, skinny. The walk was great. She had, the very foreign, distinct cheekbone face like I have, but hers was more pronounced because she has a smaller, truncated face than mine. I have a much more of a longer face than she does, but she could have been it. And I had so much. I had a bigger vision for her, a different vision of what her life was than she had for herself, right? So when she told me she was getting married, I was like, no, 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 you're a model. You're supposed to go big. I had to mourn the life I wanted for her because she had so much potential. And sometimes we have to eat that. We have to eat what we feel like people should be. And that's not what she wanted, right? As much as I would love to be married, but I didn't see myself getting married at 21. I was 21. I was 21. Girl, what you doing? What you doing? What's 21? Well, she was 24, but I'm like, girl, we young. What you do? You want to be locked down for what? For what? For what? What? Why? Why are you trying to get locked down? But I was 20. Well, literally, I was 20. And she was at level 30. She wanted to be at level 30. And I had to release her because I knew my young mindedness would not work with a married friend because I will try to tempt her to come outside at the time. Funny thing is, I was also in a relationship. I was also in a relationship, but that's besides the point. I just felt like, girl, you rushing into things like relax. We have goals. We have dreams. Okay. We have goals and dreams. And these are not our goals and dreams. Like you letting a man trap you. A man? You letting a man trap you, man? All right. The trap was crazy. Letting a man trap you is crazy to me. I was very confusion. Okay, I was very confusion. But again, I had to accept that loss. The second loss I had as a friendship came about a couple years ago, actually, where I was becoming level 30. This is when in the previous video I mentioned how I lost weight. I was 250. I woke up and realized I got to fix this. I got to get my life together. And I was slowly doing that. But I met her when I was normal, right? We had like we were friends since 2014. I met her actually right after my homegirl got married. So she became my next friend. I met her around 2014 because my homegirl got married December 12th, 2013. Yes, because she wanted to do the whole thing, right? And when we became friends, and like 4 years later, that's when like I was like, okay, I need to start leveling up. Started to lose weight. I started doing this. And then around like 2023, we went on her birthday trip. Me and her. We went on this birthday trip to Mexico. In Mexico, we spent a week there. A full week, right? And I will remember the word she said to me. She was like, I miss the old Lulu. I was like, what do you mean? It used to be more fun. And all you talk about is losing weight and pageants. Oh, I felt sad. You know why I felt sad? Because I felt her haterade coming. And that's when I knew our friendship was going to go down the drain after that. Because I made her feel insecure. And to me, to my knowledge, I have never not tried to make her feel good about herself. Even when she felt like she wasn't good enough, or she felt like she's probably like, you know, getting the result that she wanted, I've always made her feel confident. Like I've always tried my best to give her compliments because I believe in speaking into my friend because she was my best friend. And I never try to make her feel less than. We even went to the gym together for like a year. She forced me to go to the gym, actually. It was her gym. It was her gym she was going to, and she added me as a plus one on her gym membership. And we started going over there. We were both on the elliptical together, trying to work out. And I don't know, I thought we were both on this get healthy journey, but I don't know. When that conversation happened, I didn't get upset. I got sad on the inside, but I let her vent, right? Because I knew that was a time that I needed to let her vent. And I had to stay calm because I felt her insecurities were projecting. I felt like she was getting sad. She felt like I'm moving away from her. Like she was going to stay at 20 and I'm going to be at 30. And I tell her, like, I'm sorry. I don't feel like I'm trying to feel like all I'm talking about is pageants. I'm only talking about my current life. That's what's going on right now. That's all I have to talk about. I said, okay, well, I'll do better. Right? So I started like talking about other things I don't want to talk about. She's men. I don't care for men. But that's another story. I say all this while being in a full relationship. I don't care for men. Like I don't revolve my life around men because men are just gonna be there. Men will always be there. As long as I'm pretty, men will always be there. Okay, they like a pretty woman, so I don't revolve my life around these people. But when I heard it, this is a long explanation for my first my first my first form of advice on this topic. Um, because I understood how insecurity and jealousy work, because I've also had the insecurity and jealousy from me being around other people, of people that trigger me from things that I wanted in life. I didn't let it consume me. So, coming from that point of view, I felt like, she was craving attention. So I started giving her more attention the rest of the trip. So it doesn't make it feel less awkward. That it's all about her. It's not about me. Because it was her birthday. So I made sure to celebrate her birthday with her. That's what we were there for. Sadly, the relationship died down after that. But that's a different story for another time. Number two is to control your emotions, control your reaction to it, right? Because they want to trigger you, right? They want to make sure that they get through you. So, because in their life they crave attention, they lack control. So they want to start to control the narrative, they try to control how conversation go with you. So they try to spew these negative things to you to hurt your feelings. So the best thing you could do is control your reaction, because the moment you realize, oh, you have no control in your life. That's why you want to treat me like this. Okay. You have to ignore it. Starve their attention grabbingness, okay? Starve it. Stall it. Okay? Act like they're your biggest fan. You can't be in your fan's face all the time. You gotta choose your battles. You can't be giving them your attention too much. Because if they feel like they have your attention too much, they'll take it for granted. Because you have to feed the ego gore. Their ego is pissed off that they're not like you. So they want to be upset and yell at you and spew negativity towards you. And they want you to react because that will feed the ego gore. It will feed their ego. And when you don't feed their ego, they get mad. They get mad. because they want a response. You have to realize some people are just not worth the energy. They're just not worth going back and forth about. And when you do so, you are starting to set firm boundaries. The boundaries are what makes life worth living. Because when you start to be clear and assertive, you become someone that stands your ground, someone that let them know that their behavior will not be tolerated. Limiting access is the best thing you could do to bullies and haters. When people think they could do you any kind of way and still have access to you, it's just wild to me. Block immediately. They'll probably think like she has she has no backbone. Hmm, she's gonna take what I say because she don't care, She ain't all that. She ain't all that. So I'm a, I'm, I can't control her. I got this. I can control her. Man, please. She, I can take her. I can take her down. She ain't none. Look at her. She weak. She fragile. And lo and behold, you not weak at all. You're not weak at all. You can block, unfollow, avoid them whenever possible. There's a woman out here right now. If I'm ever in public, I ignore her like crazy because she tried me. To me, she's dead. I go out of my way not to speak to her because I want her to feel like she's a fan. I want her to feel like you used to know me. I don't know you anymore. Bullies don't like when people retaliate because they're like, what? What do you mean? What do you mean? How dare she not like how I treat her? How dare she revolt against me, treating her like who I thought she was? Baby, you thought I was down here with you. You thought I was going to bicker with you. I'm not, because I'm at level 30. Level 30 is a refined woman. Refined women don't bicker with the fans. Refined women don't bicker with the fans down here. They limit access to the fans because you are a fan. Because you want to yap, 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 yap. You want to talk about how insecure you are. You want to talk about how much you ain't got no attention. You got no control in your life. So the only form of control you have is to come and try to bring me down because your life is going through a mess. Your life is a mess. So you want to come at me with the mess. No, ma'am. I'm going to leave you down here. Relax. I'm going to leave you down here where I found you at. God, what's wrong with these people? You could try to prove them wrong based on how whatever statement they say to you that was negatively trying to impact you. You could try to prove them wrong. Use it as fuel. Let that doubt and negativity push you to achieve more. Make them eat dust. Make them eat your dust because you are a level 30 type of woman. You're grown. You're an adult. You make adult decisions. You are level 30, a refined version of you. You no longer need to associate yourself with those kind of people. You know what I love about Jackie Aina? She will block you in a heartbeat. She don't need negativity on her page because it's her page. It's her world. It's her bubble. It's her bubble to be selfish in. So she deals with bullies and haters the way she feels that it's fit. She feels like it's fair to block people. I don't block people. I just ignore you. You know why I don't block people? At least on social media. I don't. Well, I'll take that back. I take that back. I take that back. Um, I block people based on how egregious their comment is. Because there is such thing as monitoring spirits, right? I don't like fake people. I don't like fake people. I don't like fake fans. I don't like fake fans. If you're going to be around me, you see me in public, you treat me so nice, you give me compliments, you celebrate my wins for me, with me, and then I find out that you've been fake the whole time, and I find out you're in other people's comments, you're in other people's chat talking crazy about me. Oh, I'm blocking you. You talking like that because I have allowed you in my space. I have allowed you in my corner of the world for you to see me. Guess what? You can no longer see me now. How about that? You can no longer see me, so you can't talk bad about me and have that energy come towards me. Baby, you gotta go. I don't know you anymore. Who is that? Who that is? I don't know who that is. I'm so sorry. Je ne sais pas. I don't know who that is. I can no longer associate myself with lowlifes like that who are just talking about people and nothing else going on with their life because they're very insecure, they're very shallow, they have nothing up there. You have to know when to remove yourself. Remove people. Take them out. Take them out. I understand why they do it because they're jealous, they're insecure, they crave attention, they lack control in their life. That is the reason. And they need power. They need some form of power in their life that they want to cling to by coming to destroy you. So when you realize they are trying to destroy you, cut them off. Cut access. The access got to be immediate, swift, like a thief with a knife. Like a thief in the night. Swiftly. Cut them off. All right, Jem. Thank you for watching today's video. Please don't forget to like this video. Share this video with everyone, Comment below any key takeaway that you've gotten from this video and join this community of beautiful gems like yourself by subscribing to this channel and help us grow to our first 1,000 subscribers. So make sure you help me grow this wonderful community. And don't forget to click the notification bell to make sure that you get notified every time I drop a brand new video. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye, gems.